Riley, I swear, if you don't get me my tech news right now, I'm gonna explode!
No! Oh, where can I get that pillow?
LTTstore.com. Qualcomm is rolling out a new system on a chip in order to get 5G into more devices. The budget-oriented Snapdragon 480 is due out this year and will support both the millimeter wave and sub-6 gigahertz flavors of 5G, which is unquestionably awesome, but I love asking questions, so here's one. How will the chip perform outside of its fancy cellular capabilities? 400 series Qualcomm chips have been notoriously slow in the past, making phones based on them feel a lot less responsive than the higher-end 800 series lineup. However, Qualcomm has switched to an 8nm process for the new chips, which Qualcomm claims makes the 480 twice as snappy of a dragon as the existing Snapdragon 460.
Is that possible?
Snappier dragons!
Dragons are already.
We don't have an exact date as to when you can get one of these phones in your hot little hands, but look for an announcement in the first quarter of this year if you're looking to blow that $600 stimulus real fast.
Woo!
That's what it's for, right?
Yeah, going to the gambling club. What's that called?
The casino?
Yeah.
Although Windows 10 has gotten a lot of big updates since its release in 2015, it looks like some very major changes may be coming later this year. Rumors have already been flying about a Windows design for a few months now. Microsoft has seemed to confirm this through posting a job listing for software engineers who will deliver a sweeping visual rejuvenation of Windows experiences and will signal that Windows is back!
Yeah!
Woo! Yeah, in all capital letters. Wait, where did Windows go?
Oh,
Did we all start using Linux Mint and no one told me about it?
we did. Sorry, Colton.
Missed the memo.
The whole office.
Anyway, we're probably gonna get updates for everything from UI elements like buttons and sliders to more fluid animations and a revamped tablet mode. There'll be an explosion animation when you close Windows. Ha! That's what we've been missing. Hopefully we'll see this before year's end because I'm already about as excited as a human can be,
Whoa.
I think.
I believe you.
Thank you. LG has given a sneak peek at its bendable OLED gaming display it plans to show off at CES next week. Oh, I see, so you can fit it in your pocket.
Yeah.
No, the display can convert between a flat mode for watching video or doing normal, boring computer stuff, and a curved mode for high immersion gaming.
Whoa, are we in it right now?
We're in it, dude. It also has a film exciter, which means the entire display can double as a speaker. Awesome, I'm just gonna go throw out my sound system as soon as we're finished filming. It's an interesting choice to make the panel OLED. Despite the risks of panel burn-in, they become more popular for rich people. In large part thanks to wide support for variable refresh rate tech and 4K 120Hz on new models. We're not sure if and when we'll see this bendy display on the market, but with folding phones becoming more of a thing, hopefully it won't be too long. As I, for one, would love to have a screen that flaps like a bird. Now it's time for the Quick Bits.
Yes!
Today's Quick Bits are brought to you by the Koss GMR 54X ISO gaming headset, a collaboration with Drop. It's based on the popular Koss headset and audiophile approved. It has custom engineered acoustics for immersive 3D sound and positional cues so you can hear where the bad guys are coming from while you're gaming.
Watch out!
If you're wearing them for a long time, there's reduced tension in the lightweight headband for extended comfort as well. You get a cord splitter, an inline mic with a remote, and a detachable boom mic that works with PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and more with no hassle. Buy it today at the link down below. Yes, Quick Bits give me life. The Quick Bits give me life, you know, they're so fun. Although the dev team at CD Projekt Red has had to sink a lot of time into patching the notoriously buggy Cyberpunk 2077, their free DLC is still on track. As they've announced, gamers should be getting the new content sometime early this year. I hope that new content includes pant zippers that actually work.
Is that a reference to
That is definitely a thing in the game. You could sometimes just see your stuff floating about, or you'd be bald like in mirrors.
That's
It's
a
just,
feature.
I don't know about that. Many of us have had to deal with unpleasant surprises when we go back to work after the holidays, and this was definitely the case for Slack users, as there's been a major outage today that's still ongoing at the time this video was written. They haven't said how long it'll take to fix the issue, so maybe this is a good excuse for you to take a cue from the app's name and, you know, Slack.
Slack off.
That's a good joke.
Go home.
Google's parent company, Alphabet, woke up this morning to the news that its workers are forming their very own union.
Oh.
The development comes after years of employee discontent with Alphabet's handling of sexual harassment cases and politically controversial moves. It's the most high-profile unionization among tech workers ever. So watch out, Jeff Bezos. The revolution may have begun. Might want to install a passenger compartment in your rockets there, bud.
He'll be all right.
Does your bank still not let you deposit checks by taking a photo with your phone? Now, call this number. Venmo is trying to fill that gap as it's rolling out a camera-based check cashing feature. Unfortunately, there will be fees attached, either 1 or 5% depending on what kind of check it is, with Venmo getting a minimum cut of the $5. Maybe I'll just have Linus pay me in cash and hide it inside my mattress.
That's where I have all my money.
My grandpa literally used to do that. And in case you forgot how much money Fortnite has made for Epic Games, Epic has announced it will be taking over an entire shopping mall. Holy crap.
For a battle royale?
IRL? The developer is buying a struggling mall near its current headquarters outside of Raleigh and intends to convert it into a new home base by 2024. The mall was actually going to be turned into an IKEA a couple years ago before that plan was scrapped, meaning we're getting more DLC instead of more indecipherable furniture assembly diagrams.
I want both.
In the same thing.
Yeah.
IKEA Fortnite collab. Let's do it.
IKEA drop.
That's our show for today. Come back on Wednesday for even more tech news in Swedish.
No.
We're just kidding. We're just kidding.
That's not, I don't know why you said that.
Swedish.
In Swedish. Do you want the Swedish tech news?
I do. That's great. Wow.